Last pod of season 1. I'm so sorry if my voice is sounding disgusting. I just sang Defying Gravity in the car. I can't help it, okay? Wicked still has me in a chokehold, if I'm being completely honest. Hey y'all, welcome back or welcome to the Pickle Jar. This is What's the Dill? I'm your host, Mackenzie Pickle. Holy cow, it's the new year. And it's the season finale of our very first season of the podcast. I'm feeling very grateful for this first season. I'm thankful for this opportunity. I'm thankful for those of you who have tuned in and supported the show. Thank you for your comments and your likes and your views. I have definitely learned a lot about what it takes to make a podcast and about organizing my time and about editing and all sorts of things. I'm very excited to continue this work and to continue to find out what works for me personally, what works for you as a viewer and a listener. I'm really excited, and I've got some stuff lined up already for season 2. I am looking forward to some of the movies that are coming out in 2025. So excited to watch those and talk about them with y'all. Just get excited, because I'm excited. Today is January 2nd. Happy New Year, everyone. I am very hopeful for 2025. I actually am starting the 75 Hard challenge that, kind of took TikTok by storm about a year ago, so I'm pretty late. I'm starting this challenge for the new year, so this is day 2. It's going to take me through, to mid-March, so I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm stressed. I've never done anything like this before, and I want to grow my self-discipline. And I feel like this could help me do that, but I'm also very nervous. I will be praying to the Lord for strength to get through this. That is the only way I will get through this, being so honest. I'm doing the traditional 75 hard rules. I added another rule, and I did change one rule, which I know some people are like, that's not rule 75 hard then, because you changed a rule. I changed a rule for my health, okay? So if anyone was going to come after me, don't. I have a reason, and it's still 75 hard with me changing this rule. So I'm doing, the traditional rules are the 2 workouts a day. Both are 45 minutes. They have to be 3 hours apart from each other, and one has to be outdoor. I am following a diet. I'm just going to do a calorie deficit, and I'm reading 10 pages of a nonfiction self-help book every day. I'm taking progress pictures. I also have a little journal I'm keeping up everything with. And the rule that I changed is the water intake, because a gallon of water a day can actually be a little harmful. It can throw off your electrolyte balance and different things like that. And I have actually been taking some medications and stuff to get my levels back correct and, have all my vitamins and minerals back to their normal levels and everything. So I don't really want to undo all that progress. It might not affect me, but I just, I'd rather not risk it, especially since I've been doing these other things for that type of thing. So what I am doing instead is the correct amount of water intake for someone of my gender, age, and weight. You can put it into a calculator and everything. So what I got is 77.8 ounces. So I need to drink 77.8 ounces a day of water, which is already a lot for me. I barely drink water, which is probably my problem. And then the rule that I added is I'm going to read my Bible every single day. I've been trying to read a chapter every day. I have also been failing. I'll do a good job and then I'll miss a day or two, especially on the weekend, and I want to make it a habit of doing it every single day, because when I do it, I feel like I'm more productive and I have a better day, And I added that on because I want to spend less time on my phone as well. So that's why I didn't replace, the read 10 pages with just reading my Bible. I want to do both. So I might be posting about it on my personal TikTok and Instagram. You can go to the What's the Dill TikTok, and I repost my personal stuff all the time on there. But I don't know if I'm going to do every day or what I'm going to do, but I'll probably be posting something about how hard it is. Enough about me. Let's get on to the review. Today, we are reviewing the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Get hype! I love Marvel. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy. It's arguably, I think it might be my favorite trilogy, if I'm being completely honest. I love the Guardians of the Galaxy. I love all of them. They are absolutely magnificent and wonderful. James Gunn, the man that you are, I just want to say thank you so much for your service. Truly. You really took care of the Guardians franchise, and I'm very grateful for it. And I wish you the best with DC. Superman looks good. Hello? Have you seen the Superman trailer? Anyways, we're not going to discuss that during a Marvel episode. I'm sorry. But the holiday special came out in 2022. So kind of like a little snippet of the Guardians before Guardians of the Galaxy 3 came out in 2023. This holiday special is super cute. Like, I love it. It's a shorter watch, but it's super fun. It's great for the holidays. It's got their, like, classic humor, you know, and I think it's a really good, fun watch, especially for, like, the whole family. If you love superhero type stuff, it's so good. Kevin Bacon is so funny, and it, like, him being this, like, focal point is just so hilarious. I love that Drax and Mantis, like, essentially kidnap him and commit, like, multiple crimes to give him as a Christmas present to Quill. It is so funny. There's also, there's an animated Yondu cameo. I love Yondu so much, y'all. I sobbed when he died, y'all. It's so heartwarming. And, like, Kraglin tells the story originally that shows, like, the little animated thing. He's, like, telling how Quill taught them about Christmas and how Yondu was like, we work for what we have, blah, blah, blah. Gifts are stupid type of thing. But at the end, you find out Quill is like, Kraglin didn't finish the story. And you find out that Yondu opens the present that Quill had gotten him, that young Quill had gotten him. And he gets Quill a gift. And it's the 2 guns that he uses. These are like the Star-Lord guns. You know what I'm saying? Yondu, what? And it just like, when he did that and everything, I don't know. Anytime I see a Yondu and Quill heartwarming moment, I just think about his quote. He may have been your father, boy, but he wasn't your daddy. Because Yondu wasn't. I miss him so much. Y'all. I love all the Drax and Mantis, like, bonding moments. They are so funny. And I just, like, Drax is such a bully sometimes. And Mantis, I love how she, like, really can stand her own against him now, and how, like, their friendship is just so fun, and especially them being drunk together, so unbelievably hilarious. That was so funny. And, like, when they're in Hollywood and they see the, like, the Avengers impersonators, like, that take pictures with people, you know, out there, whatever, and she was like, Steve, because she thinks it's actually Cap. Precious. The holiday special, you know, there's great music. Of course, it's Guardians of the Galaxy. Hello. And there's a lot of fun festivities, you know, like Groot becomes a Christmas tree at the very end. It's just so funny. But there are 2 things specifically that I want to talk about that kind of lead more into Marvel, just like where I'm at, you know. Number 1, Nebula gives Rocket Bucky's arm as a Christmas present. I have written down a few thoughts. It's really cute. That's so cute because it's, you know, a callback to the Infinity Saga when Rocket's like, how much for the arm? Like, he wants Bucky's arm so badly. How does she get it? How does she get that arm? Follow up, does Bucky not have an arm now? Did she, like, take his arm and now he's just got one arm? Or does he have a new arm? Also, like, you know, Thunderbolts trailer, he's got both of them. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know, like, the timeline, the situation, what happened. And also, does this mean Bucky's dying next? Now, I know I'm reading into this. However, he's been around for a while, and we all know that Marvel loves to destroy our hopes and dreams. I don't know. I'm just a little bit scared about it. I'm just a little scared. My second point, in the holiday special, we find out that Mantis is Quill's sister. They share a dad, Ego. If you know anything about Marvel, you know the sibling theory. Thor and Loki, big time, okay? Which that's a little complicated now because there's a variant of Loki around. But, like, Infinity Saga, Loki is done for and Thor is depressed. The Maximoffs, he didn't even last 1 movie. Yelena and Nat? Hello? I'm just saying. Just to name a few. Gamora and Nebula. Anyways, I can't keep bringing it up. If they're siblings in Marvel, one of them's a goner and it's tragic. I went into Guardians 3 thinking, okay, Quill, Mantis, they're siblings now. One of them is Dunzel Washington. Like, this is about to be heartbreaking. And then catfished us. Quill froze out in space for a minute, and we were all like, I was boo-hooing. I was so upset. But they catfished us. He ended up not dying. He was fine. He got, his life back. He's good. But I'm watching you, Marvel. Okay, you may have catfished us with that one, but I'm just, now that, it's out that they're siblings, I'm a little worried. I'm cautious and I'm worried and I'm scared. And I don't want anything to happen to either of them. Part of me is like, Quill's been through enough, maybe Marvel won't do that. Exhibit A, Thor has literally lost everyone and pretty much everything. His friends, gone. Family, gone. It's depressing, Marvel, I feel like they just love doing this to all of us. Anyways, last little thing though. Kraglin's quote to Kevin Bacon when he's talking, and he's about to take Kevin back, talking about Footloose to Kevin, and he's like, you saved a town through dancing, but Pete saved the galaxy through dancing. For real. Kraglin, you are such a blessing for that. That line was so good. It's just I love Star-Lord so much. He's one of my top favorite characters in Marvel. I just love him. I loved that line from Kraglin. It was just so sweet. And it also just kind of it brings you back to oh my gosh, he has done all this stuff, Well, y'all, last ranking of season 1. I'm giving the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special a 4 out of 5. It was wonderful. I always encourage everyone to watch it. It's just such a breath of fresh air, until you start thinking like I did, oh my gosh, is Bucky gonna die because his arm is here, It's so good. Also, listen to the song at the very beginning. It is so funky and funny and just, it's so good. I absolutely love it. Pickle's pick for this week is You Are the Right One by Sports. It is such a good song, and it's so dreamy. I don't know. The guitar in it, speechless. I love it so much. So check it out. I will be taking a break from the podcast. Don't be alarmed. Season 2 will premiere on Tuesday, January 21st, 2025. Just a couple weeks off. So, again, Tuesday, January 21st. Season premiere of season 2, and also that's a new day. We've been doing every Thursday for season 1. We're doing every Tuesday for season 2. That's right, new day. Buckle up and get excited. Well, I hope everyone had a wonderful new year, and I hope you have a great week. Always remember that you are important and you matter. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting the podcast. And for the last time of season 1, it's time to close the jar. Love you, mean it. Bye.